I know I haven't played a Skeleton King game yet, so I think I'll do that first. SK all day. I'll SK and then I'll SK and then I'll Earthshaker because it's so much fun. It's very tactical when you play those heroes.
Seconds remaining. 5 seconds.
I don't know how to use that shit. I almost never use chat. Can I ping? Sadami is the highest ping out of everybody. Chachi is surprisingly really high as well.
Prepare for battle.
Alright, so I'm gonna be playing an SK. We're up against some kind of weird lanes, but I could go.
Never cross me.
I'm gonna do this. This is a pretty good starting item build. We can try lane.
Yes.
Can you guys not read my chat? I assume you can't.
A path opens.
No, we can't.
Alright, I guess we'll just try lane.
Yes.
30 seconds to battle.
Did you say try lane?
Will be
Yeah, we
gone.
can try lane. You can solo bottom. Just go stats heal and be really careful. You'll be fine.
Yes.
Yeah.
Time to fight.
Shame chat doesn't work.
All out
The
war.
battle begins.
And so the war begins.
Don't block.
Yes.
Alright, so basically, Skeleton King is a hard carry. He's a very common noob hero. He's one of the easiest heroes in the game to play because he only has one active skill, which is his Hellfire Blast. All of his other skills are passives. He has, so basically his skill cap is pretty low, but compared to a lot of heroes. But he is still a pretty fun hard carry. It's all about slapping people and critting.
To battle.
He has a pretty giant sword, and that is beautiful. See if Venomancer plays smart.
Yes. Hellfire. I'll cleave your throat.
Quiver is empty.
Alright, and we get the first blood, so that is why an SK tri-lane is really good, because you have 3 disables. Don't take my last hits, man. Very much annoys me when we tri-lane and somebody jacks my last hits. Not a fun thing. Tide, you might as well just go hide in the jungle. Don't make it obvious that you're here. I figure I might as well give people tips how to play while they are in the game with me. Alright. And when you are playing an SK, you want to get stats at level 2
Gone. It's half done.
because you don't end up needing the other abilities. His other abilities, lifesteal as well as crit, obviously both of those two skills scale with levels, so that means that early on they suck. And you kind of want a decent mana pool in the early game because that allows you to cast more Hellfire Blasts. So basically, you don't want to grab those other two skills. You usually want to grab stats at 2 as well as 4 because that is going to get you towards the happy zone a little bit quicker.
A path opens.
Oh god. Good, got the last hit. Go for Windrunner again, guys. Go around.
Take a knee, peasant.
He backed up quite a bit, so I figured we would be oops, I'm gonna miss that one. Oh, got it. And continuing to get some good last hits. I might go for a fast soul ring if I'm up against a Windrunner. It's not a bad idea to just get a really fast soul ring to be able to cast a lot. And it's not a terrible item just to have. The one important thing about SK is if you use your ulti, or basically when you die, you can respawn. And you can only do that if you have the mana, so if you pick up a soul ring, you can always cast pretty much. Another item build you can actually go is opting for...
Is Tide's W even worth getting until later game?
Usually you just want one.
Okay.
And also you should consider roaming somewhere else in between whenever Windrunner leaves. I mean, you should gank her once again, but you've been sapping my EXP this whole time, just standing there. That's not always the best decision.
Okay.
So I missed one last hit there.
Is my shadow. Pro bono. Travel my bones. As I command.
I think I'm gonna actually make treads quick here. Give me some nice attack speed. Can always tread switch if I need to. And the other cool part is, so basically what I'm gonna do is go 4-staff SK, which is probably the best way to make SK really viable in a real game, like a pro game. And this is a build that a lot of pro players end up doing. I'm gonna miss that one unfortunately, but it's okay. It's like they are chasing the Windrunner, but I don't really need to show up for that. So I'm going to pick up another stat level, and then from here on out I'm just going to grab skills. But primarily I'm just concerned with last hit. Anyway, so 4-staff SK, this boosts up my mana pool, makes it so that I end up running out less, and always have enough for stun. I'll probably go Wand 4-staff is what I'm going to do.
The Lena was gonna grab the root.
Will be gone. It's half done.
She just gave up on that one. Venomancer's playing very good so far. You always want to stun her when she uses Windrun, because that means that she's not going to run very far. And after that fact, she was disabled, or still very slowed. The Skeleton Skull, whatever it's called, Hellfire Blast now, does a very, very nice job. Dami apparently having internet issues, and we're going to send that back, because I don't want that to die. I'm glad I checked. Otherwise that courier would have been, like, dead. And that means that this bounty hunter is going to get decent farm, but that's okay, because that means there's a better chance of me having to actually carry this game. Which doesn't always happen, so. Oh, so as you can see, I'm already hitting quite hard. I'm going to tread switch in the meantime while I eat tangos, so that my HP goes a little bit farther. And the next item I will get is 4-staff. So this will allow me to stun and then pretty much initiate. I can be slowed heavily, it doesn't really matter. Actually doing quite well against this and I just tread switch, which is super important, otherwise I wouldn't have gotten that kill. And I pick up my ulti. It looks like Gondar might end up dying, and oh damn, he's gonna survive. That was real close. He went invisible just barely, which means when you do go invisible, the damage stops. So apparently my auto attack is still on since I got my new computer. I haven't turned that off yet, but I gotta do that. Anyways, that was the decision I made. I could have perhaps protected the bounty, or tried to protect the Venomancer, but he was invisible, so at that point I just didn't really want to mess around with it. And by tread switching, I did get a lot of mana out of my cast, so I'm just going to be a little bit safe here. Going to buy one of these and a Staff of Wizardry. So, going to send those on my way. Can we get a flying courier, please? From here on out, I will pick up crit as well as 1 lifesteal.
Should I get that?
Either Tide or Veno.
Death is my shadow.
Alright, I'll get.
Yes.
So we will swing that towards me. That's going to boost up my mana pool. That's going to boost up my
King moves.
heal capabilities, especially my mana burst capabilities. Oh, I'm just going to kill these. You know what? I'll let Veno get those. We gotta kill this Windrunner. Burn the Windrunner.
Will be gone. It's half done.
Still only level 7. That's okay. My attack speed's pretty good. My damage is good as well.
Fight.
Fortunately, those wards messing things up a little bit. Ah. Nice click. Alright, Bounty Hunter has a quick Mask of Death.
Death is my shadow. Your king moves.
I even want to trade hits with this guy if I can. He's actually blocking pretty well. He's got a poor man's shield. But that's okay.
Yes.
I'm gonna play it a little safe for now since I don't really have any regen items, so. Usually you grab an armlet. I'm gonna go phase into armlet, most likely. I'm sorry, force into armlet.
Never cross me.
Feel like I have to. I should have gotten that last hit.
Yes. As I command. Double kill.
Good job.
Looks like Warlock gets a double.
Yes. Yes.
I need to pick up a lifesteal level so that I don't have to rely on salves and
Never
things.
cross me.
Switching treads once again to get a little bit more out of my heals.
A path open.
Looks like we have a bounty hunter around.
Pass and home.
That was pretty silly of him.
What do you normally build on Warlock? I don't really ever play this hero.
Wand, drums, and phase. And then you can go sheep or something. But just basically get a lot of stats, you'll get good damage and stuff.
A bone of contention.
Alright, and now I want to murder the tower.
Radiant structures
It's the old
are
glyph.
fortified.
Looks like Dami has a frickin' Dagon at 9 minutes. Alright, if Dami didn't mess that up, I would have had that, for sure.
All out war. Time to fight.
Dami has killed
Your middle
Twisco.
tower is under attack.
Currently have 4 kills.
Death is my stunning. Yes.
Once again, I'm getting a little bit of lifesteal out of my auto tech, so might as well auto tech.
Yes.
I'm gonna get shackled here.
A king
And I'm gonna pick up some stat levels now. I should finish my
will be gone.
force staff here.
It's half done.
Oops, and I want force staff. Send that back to base. Dami apparently has a double kill. And once again, I can be aggressive because it doesn't even matter if I die. I've got this ulti. As long as I have 140 mana, I have to be a little careful because if I stun and don't pop my wand, then I will indeed die, but
To battle.
it's not a huge deal. I just gotta play it safe pretty much.
Your king moves.
So my courier's on the way. Can perhaps stun this guy. So it'd be it's gonna stun me way too early here. I'm taking pretty decent poison damage. I don't know what level that is, but I'll just sit outside of it for a second. I'm even gonna pop my wand. So I wanna make sure that I'm gonna be okay.
Yes.
Alright, there's my force staff.
As
This means I can now initiate easier.
All out war. Ah.
Got a lifesteal, man.
Never cross me.
And now I'm gonna go for armlet. Which does give me some Helm of the Dominator, or the Helm of Iron Will start this off.
Pass and home. Travel my bones.
And Venomancer did a very nice job there, let me get the kill. Force Staff obviously lets me initiate a little bit faster.
My shadow.
Once again, gonna continue life stealing. One cool thing about the Force Staff as well is it does give you damage. It's not bad for that. Gives you just a little bit of damage. Continue getting these denies off because I do know that the bounty hunter is around. And hot damn it, let's heal by slapping creeps. That's a dead hero. Run away.
I'm under attack. Yes.
Got a crit.
Yes.
Oh my god, that was shitty pathing. That sucked.
Never cross
I had that click. I had that click. I swear. I swear.
It's a waste, my best.
death tax.
I kind of wish I had more lifesteal. I want to heal up.
Yes.
And the nice thing about SK basically is that as you crit, you lifesteal more, and etc. So everything kind of works nice. He just kind of auto attacks really hard and does a lot of damage. Ends up working out pretty nice. You're gonna pop a second level ulti that reduces the cooldown pretty much.
About it. As I command. Hellfire. Time to fight. Watch my head.
And now I go back in for them crits.
To battle. Stunning. Travel my bow.
So a lot of heroes come in. I'm gonna die. That's okay. I'll respawn.
The enemy's middle tower.
So I'm gonna run this way. I'm gonna make them follow me. I go like this,
Not yet.
and then run. Tricked them. So that's a nice little trick that you can do basically. If I would have ran this way, they would have been right behind me, and Force Staff wouldn't have provided very much, but since I ran in the river instead, things got beautiful. Yes, I can afford it. I was just random guessing. I was like, I might be able to buy this item. So Armlet will be on the way. That'll give me more damage. I now have to play careful for the next 160 seconds here, but ulti paid off, so I didn't lose anything there. Got full mana out of the deal, full HP, and things are beautiful. Alright, and then sending the Armlet on my way, so...
Divinely right. Your king moves. Stunning.
Also very important that I'm moving in between each attack. That ulti was completely overkill, but it's okay. There's my old Armlet.
Ready.
Dyer's courier has been
That
killed.
sucks. 4, 3, 2, 1.
Travel my bows.
Forgot to turn my Armlet on.
To pick.
It's too bad. There we go. So now I basically have nice damage potential.
To battle.
What stat level does this have? Decent. Alright, let's go pushing again. So, once again, turn on the Armlet when you're attacking, gives you great damage, you lose a little bit of HP, but that's okay. So you just turn on when you need it, turn off when you don't need it.
Attack. Die, peasant. Submit to the empire of Bow.
I'm not sure what he just said, that was confusing. But I'm gonna slap that tower, hot damn it.
Death is my shadow.
Getting them last hits. Alright, next item that you would go for as a SK. Probably should have a TP scroll, but I do not.
Hey, is BKB better first or Blink first?
You do not need a BKB on a Tide. It's completely unnecessary. You want a tank.
Okay.
So no.
Blink then?
Usually you go support items, but Blink works. My HP's pretty low here. He should really be healing me. Can I get a heal?
A path opens.
I think I know what Dami wants him to get.
Yes.
Wish I was a higher level, but I'm not. It's a Dark Seer.
We can go for darks.
Just gonna kinda continue farming for now.
Nice job.
Now the reason I'm maxing out crit before the lifesteal, this guy doesn't have a whole lot of HP. And there we go. So that's why Force Staff ends up being really useful, because you can make that magic happen. Kill. Oh my god. Dami. Have to worry about dying right now when mana is low. So I'm gonna turn off my armlet and lifesteal things. Ah, fuck. Okay, good. My ulti was up. And taking the tower. Popping that armlet on, do the damage. So now I've died twice, but haven't technically died. Oops. Ah, that shackle. Very brief disable. I was like, hey, what's up? What's up, random bounty hunter? And then I murdered him. Anyways, I wish my lifesteal was better, but it's not quite there. Skill build this game. BKB is probably something that would be smart to grab because of the amount of nukes that they have.
Death is my shadow.
They have a decent amount of disables on top of that.
Like mech and then like mana boot.
You could. Urn is really good on him as well.
Okay.
Yes.
Let's get in jungle fast and stuff. Give me your skeletons. I want to murder them. Well, I know what Dami wants. AC works, heart works. I could heart perhaps, that'd be kind of good. But
Well begun. It's half done.
Hey, you want to carry a gem? I'll buy you one.
so each level here only gives me 5% more lifesteal. I'm actually going to push bottom a little bit.
As I command.
Alchemist is not a terrible hero. Just, there's no way that Tony knows how to play him correctly. Knew that would happen. Turn off my armlet forward just a little bit.
Bow before me.
The enemy's bottom tower has fallen.
All out war. A bone to pick.
Crit all day. Alright, what else do I want?
Travel my bones.
I want to get, I think I'm going to get a Heaven's Halberd. Heaven's Halberd, kind of fun. It's not a very good damage item, but it does provide me a Sange, which is a lot of HP. Gives me some chase. I already have lifesteal, so it's not a huge deal. And the evasion is also pretty cool, so I'm going to do it. You can be really, really tanky as an SK with it. It's actually already within my price range, so I'll bring that to me. Continue to kill little dudes, and I'm going to go sell my Quelling Blade now and pick up a TP scroll so that I can actually play as a team person for the first time this game. Something in which I have not yet accomplished, so that, buy a couple TPs. It's going to give me a Heaven's Halberd, which boosts up my HP by a lot.
Oh, wonderful.
And also I can use this offensively on a hero like Bounty Hunter to prevent him from attacking anybody, so that'll be nice. And it also gives me 25% evasion, so make a tanky hero more tanky. It's always a good decision to do something like that. So, anyways, let's go aggressive. Unfortunately, the Force Staff is not going to be enough, and she has mana, but that's okay. Head Shackle is really good. In the meantime, I'm going to lifesteal. That's what SK does, and lifestealing up. I don't want to take too much damage, but I'll keep the armor on while I'm getting last hits.
So I should get mana boots next?
A path open.
Oh yeah, your mana boots are pretty long
Enemy's
overdue.
bottom tower has fallen.
Okay.
I extend my empire.
I have 2,500. I thought I was gonna get up a blank, but I'm gonna get something.
I should probably take a Roshan as well at this point. So you really have save refresher. Yes, he does.
A bone of contention. Yes.
Your top tower is under attack.
Oh shit, wrong button.
Your king moves.
Did you want all the experience?
Use Gush.
Your top
No, help me.
tower is under attack.
Use Gush for sure. Fast Gush. It lowers his armor. So helps you kill much faster.
Tower has fallen.
So what next?
Just go for Blink probably, that's fine.
I'm so used. Okay, yeah, I'm so used to going like BKB blink.
Alright, and at this point I'm gonna do this. Now I can just not die like 3 times. Alright, that's it. Bounty Hunter. Your shit is mine.
Submit to the empire of
Just don't want him to take our stuff anymore, man. Our stuff. Alright, now my ulti has a 60-second cooldown.
death is my shadow.
So from here on out, AC, Heart, something like that. Mjolnir's pretty good too. I'd actually probably like to grab a Mjolnir because increases your attack speed a lot, makes your tank actually be worth it. I'll probably do that. I could probably afford that right now, I suppose. I'm gonna have to sell something. Is the only downside, and I think it's gonna be a TP scroll because TP scrolls nobody needs them. All right, so
Submit to the empire of Bo.
We should go bottom.
oh shit. I don't know if somebody's using that.
Travel my bones. Stunning. A bone to pick. Ah! Yes.
And of course, Bounty Hunter was just casually waiting there.
Time to fight.
Alright, so that gives you 25% attack speed, a little bit of damage. At this point, it doesn't really matter what items I get. I could really get pretty much anything. I could grab a Monkey King bar, I could grab a no, don't grab Daedalus. Daedalus does not stack with your crit, but
Yes.
if I had a gem,
It's half done.
only thing that's a little shitty about Mjolnir is it doesn't really increase your crit damage a lot. Hypothetically, if this is a straight damage item,
Sorry, I used the courier.
you would get bigger crit numbers. But that's not the case because technically a portion of your damage is shooting lightning out, and that does not crit, so...
Yeah. Hellfire. For the king's coffers.
But on the bright side, when you do get really tanky, Mjolnir ends up being really worth it. So, anyways,
Path opens.
gonna get ready to go mid. I guess Warlock is gonna do a random ulti. It's gonna channel. Upheaval is really not worth it, in my opinion, when you go solo like that.
It's half done.
I'm gonna go aggressive. He dodges me. Don't get it, damn it.
The enemy's middle tower has fallen.
We still have a gem. Yes. This is good. Eat them nukes. I don't even care. And that is why you play SK. It's the part where I stay alive for just a moment. Yeah, Aghanim is not nearly as good on Darkseer as it used to be. I have to watch for a power shot. Now when you are getting healed, it's kind of the same thing. You can probably buy... my Mjolnir now. For the attack speed.
To battle.
You know what? Oh, I wish I had a TP scroll to just go bottom.
Death is my shadow.
We could probably still continue pushing up mid there, but...
Roll the bones.
And there we go. So Mjolnir,
Leave me skint.
good attack speed. I can use the buff on myself, which makes it that I end up reflecting damage sometimes, or at least some magic. Does like a magic nuke occasionally. See, this guy doesn't have nearly enough stat levels. He's skilling upheaval, which is a mistake. I don't think he got any stats at all, actually. Yeah, he's level 15. He didn't get any. Actually, he's like 1 level of stats. Which is not too much, too little.
Bone of
Watch out, Lion. Play ult in.
A bone to pick.
Looks like we are still winning.
Bullseye.
Submit to the Empire.
Help the team. I got farming to do. I really don't want to have to drop something to grab this gem of true sight.
As I command.
Looks like somebody got it.
When are you supposed to get Tarask?
As in you as the Tide Hunter.
Time to fight.
Or yeah, in general, is most heroes, because I feel like it's kind of an expensive item to go for.
Yeah, you should probably never have it on a Tide.
Okay.
I'm going to die.
So what's a good endgame for Tide then?
Honestly, once you have Blink Dagger, you're pretty much set for the rest of the game.
Okay, cool. Just save for respawns then? For buyback?
I mean, there's other items you can get, but I mean, you shouldn't be farming. You should be with the team the whole time.
Yes.
Gotcha.
Leave me, you bitch.
Yes. Well begun is half done. To battle. Travel my bones. Never cross me.
Pretty sure we still don't have a gem.
Yes.
So I guess we'll just wait. I don't know who keeps force staffing me, but it's somebody.
Tower has fallen.
Death roars over.
That was a little risky on my part, I'm sorry.
So far, so good.
Bottom barracks has fallen.
Your king moves.
The enemy's bottom barracks has fallen.
As I command.
It's so scared. Not able to use my abilities. Time to farm the base. Take you that Moonwells. I think I got everything. I feel like I need to... Oh, that's pretty anticlimactic. That creep push is dead. Still haven't used the Aegis. I think it's time to be aggressive. That was the part where I ran away.
Oh my god.
Run away!
That was really dumb of me.
To battle. Stunning.
Thank you, give me a crit.
Your king.
Crit plus lifesteal. Good stuff, man.
Will be gone. It's half done.
The enemy's middle tower has
Never
fallen.
cross me.
Need my HP.
Shallows.
As a dead warlock.
Prince no longer.
I want one of these. That's not enough money.
Years. As I command.
Get away from me.
I'm almost there.
I tried to arm the turtle, but I was slow. It worked out. So, still have not died yet.
Good job.
The power of SK.
Triple kill for your king. A path opens.
As you guys can see, it's time to buy a heart.
I'm not ready. Travel my
Purge, thanks for playing with me.
No problem, man. I better be late. I'm gonna be late. Damn it. I really wanted a heart. That's okay. Alright, 1509 SK. If you play it smart and your team is winning, which, I mean, that was a stomp by all means, but that's a pretty good demonstration how to play the hero. You pick up your Force Staff, your Treads, you have a little bit of mana early as a result, and then you go into damage items according to what you're playing against. Always get an armlet, pretty much. Always get an armlet. The damage it gives you is great. And from there, items. Just get items. The Heaven's Halberd probably wasn't that useful, but it's okay. I was going to get a heart there. An AC is great. A Desolator is great after armlet. Like Desolator, AC is really, really strong to increase your survivability a lot, but the Halberd was kind of fun as well. Didn't really use it very actively. I don't think I used the ability once, which is kind of bad, but that is okay. So that's a casual SK game against fans with Dami there. So thanks for watching, guys. I'm going to probably put this on my YouTube channel in a day or two, so thank you for watching on stream. I'll be back in a second with some more games.